Today's my topic is AI tools to speed up your research. So basically I am covering introduction about the AI tools, key areas where AI helps speed up the research. Research is a journey that involves the various phases, starts with literature review, data analysis, writing and publishing the paper. AI tools helps the researchers by automating their day-to-day activities which are repetitive in nature, summarizes the large volume of information, enhancing the accuracy and the productivity of the research work. Why do you need AI in research? AI helps us to handle the big data efficiently. It provides a faster insights than the doing manually, improves the quality of writing and presentation by using various AI tools, ensures the integrity and the plagiarism checks, helps the researchers focus on more innovations than spending time on the other activities. AI tools acts as a research assistant for the researchers. It saves the time, energy and the resources. Enables the research to focus on creativity and the innovation. Essentially for modern competitive research environment. Key areas where the AI helps: literature search and discovery, summarization and reading assistance, writing and editing support, citation and reference management, data analysis and the visualization, plagiarism and versionality check. The first step of the research, every researcher has to start with the literature survey. He has to collect the existing research to understand how the research which is going currently. So there are several tools are existed to perform this task. One tool is called a Google Scholar. The other one is Semantic Scholar, Connected Papers, Elicit. Some of the tools are open source free tools. Some of are paid. Semantic Scholar. It finds the relevant academic papers with a smart filters and citation connections. Uses natural language processing to extract key concepts, methods, results and citation context. Shows influential citations to highlight paper that truly shaped the field. Provides paper abstracts, key sentences from the article and the topics tags for quick scanning. You can filter by fields of study, publication, venue, year or author with more also. Covers mainly STEM fields with growing coverage of other disciplines. The next tool is Connected Papers. Is a more visual tool for exploring academic research. Helps you to quickly identify the key papers in the research domain. By starting from one paper, you can discover the recent developments. You can visualize the structure of research topic showing clusters of papers by similarity. You can follow connections to quickly find the most relevant papers in your domain. Elicit is another tool which is a research assistant that helps with literature review and scientific discovery, designed to save time by finding, summarizing, and organizing research papers using the machine learning algorithms. Finds the relevant papers for a research question and extract the key information. Summarizes results across studies to show what is known about a topic. You can type a question in a plain language and it brings answer directly from the research papers because it supports the natural language processing feature. Organizes extracted data into structured tables for easy comparison. Helps identify missing or understudied area in a field. So to summarize, the various literature search tools like Google Scholar used for breadth, whereas Semantic Scholar not only depth and AI insights, whereas Connected Papers, literature exploration plus visual mapping. Elicit is a powered paid tool to spend up literature reviews, evidence, extraction, and the research synthesis. Next, the reading and summarization. So there are three tools I shortlisted. One is Scholarcy. The X one is the explain paper. The third one is Research Rabbit. Scholarcy creates a brief summary of long research articles, extracts main findings, methods, and contributions. It turns papers into quick reference study cards, extracts and organizes citations for easy use, helps researchers to read more papers in less time. Explain paper explains difficult sentences or the passages in a plain language. You can highlight confusing text and get instant clarifications. Helps students and early researchers to understand complex academic writings. Breaks down terminology, methods, and the results into easy to grasp explanation. Makes dense papers quicker to understand without losing the main idea. Research Rabbit helps you to find a new papers related to your topic or authors of interest. Creates networks showing how papers and authors are connected. You can follow researchers and see their collaborations. Organize and group papers into collection of your projects. Share collections with colleagues for joint research work. Notifies you of a new papers or preprints relevant to your collection. So to summarize the different tools, AI tools in reading and summarization, the first one is Scholarcy, AI tool for summarizing, highlighting and organizing research paper. Explains tool that makes complex research papers easier to read and understand. Research Rabbit, a tool for exploring, visualizing, and tracking research papers and authors. Writing and editing. So I shortlisted the three different tools: Grammarly, Quillbot, ChatGPT. Grammarly detects and corrects the errors in writing, suggests ways to make sentences clearly, helps adjust tone based on the context, checks text against online sources to ensure originality, recommends stronger or more precise word choice, offers consistent suggestions for academic, business, or creative writing. Works on web browsers, Word, email, and mobile app. Quillbot is another research tool for writing and editing. Rewrites sentences and paragraphs in different ways while keeping the meaning. Creates short summaries of long articles, papers, or essays. Identifies and corrects errors in writing. Automatically formats references in style. Checks text for similarity with online sources. Hello? Checks text for some similarity with online sources. Suggests alternative word choices for clarity and variety. Offers modes to adapt style to purpose. Provides explanations, definitions, and insights across subject. Helps draft essays, reports, emails, and creative content. Summarizes articles, explains concepts, and assists with literature review. Tutors in math, science, coding, and languages with step-by-step guidance. Generates ideas for projects, research topics, or creative work. Writes, debugs, explains code in different languages. Acts as a partner for practicing communication, interviews, or language learn. So Grammarly is basically, it is a AI tool for improving grammar, style, clarity, and originality in writing. Quillbot, AI writing tool for paraphrasing, summarizing, checking grammar, and improves text. ChatGPT, versatile AI assistant for learning, writing, problem solving, and creativity. Citations and reference management. So shortlisted three tools. One is Zotter, Mendeley, EndNote. Zotero collects and organizes research papers, books, and web sources. Automatically creates citations and bibliographies in style like APA, MLA, and Chicago. Saves PDFs, snapshots, and notes in one place. Uses folders, tags, and collections to structure the research. Lets you save reference directly from web pages with one click. Enables group libraries for sharing references with teams. Keeps your research library updated across devices. Integrates with Word, Google Docs, and other tools for seamless writing. Mendeley collects, organizes, and manages research papers, books, and articles. create citations and bibliographies in multiple styles, read, highlight, and add notes directly to PDFs, enables group libraries and sharing with colleagues, recommends papers and connects you with research in your field, syncs your library across devices for easy access anywhere, offers a research profile to showcase publications and connect with peers, seamless insert citations while writing. EndNote stores and organizes research articles, books, and other sources. Automatically formats citations and bibliographies in 7,000 plus styles. Lets you import, highlight, and add notes to PDFs. Directly searches academic database and import references. Shares libraries with colleagues for group research projects. Keeps your reference and PDFs accessible across devices. Creates groups, tags, and smart filters to manage large libraries. Provides a cite while you write. Plugin to insert references while drafting paper. So these are the citations and reference tools are there. Jotaro, free reference manager for collecting, organizing, and citing research sources. Whereas Mendeley, reference manager plus PDF reader and academic network for research. EndNote, advanced reference manager for organizing, citing, and collaborating in academic research. Data analysis and visualization. MATLAB, Python, Tableau. MATLAB performs a complex mathematical calculations and data analysis, creates a 2D and 3D plots, graphs, models real-world systems, mathematical, electrical, or financial. You can simulate it in MATLAB, analyzes signals, images, and videos for research and engineering, trains, tests, and deploys machine learning models, designs and simulate control for engineering system, used for risk modeling, forecasting, and quantitative analysis. Works with C, Python, Java, and hardware for versatile applications. Python builds websites and web applications. You can use for that one. Data cleaning, analysis and visualization, pandas and matplotlib. Training models and AI applications, TensorFlow, PyTorch, Scikit. Solving mathematical, physical and engineering problems, NumPy, SciPy. Writing tools for penetration testing and security analysis. Developing a games, building APIs, handling data transfer and server-side programming also. Tableau creates interactive charts, dashboards and reports, helps organizations analyze trends and make data-driven decisions, connects to multiple data sources, monitors live data streaming for immediate insights, identifies relationships, trends and outliers in large dataset. Dashboards can be shared across team via Tableau server or Tableau online. Uses statistical tools to predict future outcomes. Drag and drop feature makes it accessible without coding. So if you look at the data analysis and visualization tools, the MATLAB, a powerful tool for computation, simulation, visualization and engineering research. Whereas a Python, a versatile programming language for data, AI, web, automation and more. Tableau, a powerful tool for turning raw data into clear, interactive visual insights. Plagiarism and originality check. Turn I authenticate checks assignments and papers against a vast database of sources. Highlights a machine text and how and shows similar percentage. Helps maintain honesty in student work and research. Instructors can add comments, grades, and suggestions directly in the platform. Provides students with insights on citation, paraphrasing, and proper referencing. Works with learning management system like Moodle, Canvas, and Blackboard. Ensures publishing work is not misused or plagiarized by others. So this is the end of today's session. In the next session, we'll discuss about the deep learning models.